Storms. Here's a quick check of the Max Storm Tracker, where we are seeing mainly dry conditions across the state line, but you can pick out a few of these clusters of showers and thunderstorms kind of moving their way in from the west and out of Iowa. Rockford right now, we are on the dry side, although out towards, say, Freeport and out towards just to the east side of Savannah, that's where we are picking up on some of those isolated storms, dropping a little bit of that light to moderate rain and also some of those gusty winds, also tracking some of those stronger storm cells now just in and around the Dixon area and also just to the south and west of DeKalb. And those are actually kind of pushing parallel to Interstate 88. So DeKalb, you could see a few of those isolated storms in the mix over the next, say, 30 minutes or so. A closer view of some of these isolated showers near Pecatonica, also out toward Freeport and the Buckeye area, also producing some of those moderate to even heavier downpours. And then down to the south and east, like we mentioned in Dixon, notice that red shading on the radar indicating some very heavy rainfall as well. And I do think that's really going to be the main threat, along with some of those gustier winds as we go throughout the evening hours. Otherwise, a severe threat later on tonight will become very low. But now that heat advisory expired yesterday for us here across the state line, but now that heat is actually expanding eastbound anywhere from Cincinnati to Memphis, Tennessee, even Atlanta, Georgia, getting in on some of that triple-digit heat today, and even as far north and east as, say, Boston, New York City, all the way down toward Washington and Raleigh, North Carolina. So it looks like that major heat will be shifting off to the east. Things will be cooling a little bit here across northern and central Illinois, even across southern Wisconsin, but we are going to stick with some of that humidity. Now, we do have a very weak boundary that is draped across the state today, so that's why we do have a marginal risk for some of those strong to severe storms as we go throughout the late afternoon and over into the evening hours, with the main threats being some of those very gusty winds and maybe even some hail the size of quarters. And of course, we're going to be dealing with some of those frequent heavy downpours. And then going into our Wednesday, a very similar setup with that marginal risk for some of those strong severe storms as we go into the afternoon and evening hours. Now, our timecast starting you off at 6:30 tonight, showing us mainly dry from Rockford and points down to the south and west, keeping in a few of those showers and thunderstorms right along the state line and up across southern Wisconsin. But 10:30 tonight, we're looking at mostly cloudy to overcast skies, more showers and thunderstorms developing down to our south and west and then pushing up to the north and east. So by the morning commute, by Wednesday 7:30, Rockford, even out towards Belvedere and even Freeport, we could be looking at some of those isolated to widely scattered showers, maybe even a few rumbles of thunder. And then we will see another round moving in tomorrow afternoon and then looking at clear skies as we go into Wednesday evening. As far as the numbers go, a lot cooler than the 90s that we saw yesterday. We're 82 in Rockford right now with a heat index of 86 degrees, 81 degrees in Rochelle with your heat index coming in around 84 degrees. So for tonight, we're looking at mostly cloudy to overcast conditions with overnight lows back into the upper 60s. And we will see a few on and off showers and thunderstorms through the overnight period. We do stay unsettled over the next few days with some more of those scattered showers and thunderstorms. Highs are topping out near 91 degrees, upper 80s on Friday. And then it looks like we'll begin to dry out by early next week. Benchmark exterior sky carp cam, mostly cloudy to overcast and staying a bit on the humid side, but dry up there.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll take it compared to what we had, for sure.
I'm enjoying the 80s, a little bit of humidity out there. It's a lot better than 94 degrees, that's for sure.
For sure. All right. Thanks, Kira. Tonight, 6 tops at 6.